Minasan! Hello? Hello, Minasan! I'm here! I feel like it's been forever since I actually spoke words with you guys. Cause it's either been like a sponsored stream, or like I did the birthday live, so I don't know, it feels like this is our first time meeting in a while. I did a Twitter space, but that doesn't really count in my opinion. Well, I have to reset my face, give me a second. Oh yeah, and with Kiara, lots of like collaboration, but it's not the same. Hold up. Okay, now we're ready to open cards. Hold on, I gotta put my face like right here so I can also read the chat. I have to reset my face. Mood. Relatable for some of you deadbeats, yes? Yes? Rip and tear. Collabs do be a little different. And best of luck to you. Time for shiny cardboard. It's been a while since we got into it, but we're here now. We're here. I might need to flip the camera upside down so that you guys can properly gaze upon the cards, because as of right now it's upside down. Let's see. One sec. Gift and share. How many boxes you got there? There's a lot. I only have as many as Cover sent me, so we're gonna open them. I haven't opened this set at all. I'm pretty sure they're all sold out already. I have to put my drink on the ground because there's no room on my desk. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna turn this upside down. Hold on, hold on. Camera. Webcam. Upside down. Transform. Flip. 90 degrees. Counterclockwise. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You're gonna experience some freezing from Mori for just a second. Okay. And then one more. Okay. Yeah, that works, I guess. Okay. The sensei, come over here. Tatamate. Sensei! Okay, I got him. Now he can float up in the corner. Because I have to protect the corner. For reasons I can't explain. It doesn't matter. Why be tech support? Oh, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. That's the difference. I know what I'm doing. Are you ready to get a signed card, deadbeats? Which is definitely something that's going to happen. What's hiding in the corner? Don't worry about it. There's nothing there. Okay. Open sesame. I guess I should show you. I'm opening the box, but I don't know how crazy the card... I know it must hurt to see that. I'm ripping it. I'm ripping it apart! Oh, may want to fix chat. I told myself I was gonna do that during the loading screen, and I didn't. Ooh, now we have to learn how to stream again. Since all we've been doing is collabs and birthday concert, now we have to learn how to stream all over again. It's like if you don't stream for 10 days in a row, you forget how to stream. Alright. Already a rough start. Welcome to my world. Alright. There we go. It should be fixed now. Anyway, those are the rules. Them's the rules. You have to stream 10 days in a row to actually get your groove back. Ellie, it's been 2 days. If you count the birthday concert, I don't think that counts. I would say that does not count. Hope you pull a lot of Fuamoko cards. I did hear that they had cards. Alright. We got the shiny. I'm testing this out, and it looks like the reflection of the Grim Reaper cannot really... Oh, maybe just a little bit. Be seen. As long as I'm not leaning over it, it should be fine. I got my trash bag ahead of time, because I'm prepared! Now I'm a seasoned veteran when it comes to opening cards. So let's crack it open, shall we? Okay. Oisha! Very organized. Oh, my credit card numbers. I don't use scissors. No scissors. Just my hands. Just my bare fists. Can you imagine if I opened it and like the first one was just... There it was. A signed card. We got Mogo-chan. I'm so glad we get the twins now. This isn't gonna be perfect resolution, but is that a full art? Wow, it's like you guys manifested it. Look. Full art Fuomoko. Yatta! That would be some sick luck. Let's go, Bao Bao! I knew it. We got another dog. Matame. And we got Suisei. Looks like Suisei's in this one too. We'll put all our shinies over here. And then our super nice full art ones go here. And then these, well, you never get to see these again. You don't need to. You don't need to. I need to see them. I'm stacking them up to the side. We got a lot to do. I have to record a song that I haven't practiced today, so that's kind of scary. I have to do that. You guys see the cat hair on my gloves? This is a little bit of doo-doo-da-da. I almost don't want to take it off. Classic. Just a little bit of doo-doo-da-da. Gotcha, doo-doo. Alright, take a sip, that beats. Oh, I forgot to tweet. Hell of a day, Deadbeats. Hell of a day. It's only gonna get crazier. It's gonna be just one of those days. Alright, quote retweet. Live now. Aisha. There we go. It's not even noon yet. I just got a little look at my Twitter profile page and I realized I've been like, I feel a little bad because, hold on, let's pull these cards really quick. SSRB! Korone senpai. It is a little hard to move things around with these gloves. I love this particular solo live art for Toa senpai. So good. Oh. Ao-chan. I feel a little bad because I've been responding to a lot of fan art of my own characters from my new music video. And I wonder if Deadbeats are maybe like, now Mori, why don't you respond actively to fan art that's just drawn of you? I have to explain. Let me just explain. I can't help it. It's a little different when it's characters that you've made yourself, okay? I feel this warmth in my heart, like, well, I can't not say anything. I can't not say anything, so I've been replying to them being like, thank you. Just because I also remembered what it was like to be a fan artist for people's characters back in the day. It made me so happy when the creator responded. I don't know, it's different, but I feel bad. I appreciate everybody that draws Mori fan art, I really do. But it's a little different when it's characters that you created yourself. SSSR! Sorry, I got excited about that. Pero-sama, there's a Pero sighting. She hates herself. Mori's always hated herself! I feel like we've had this conversation before. Am I insane? I don't think so, because this is the first time that I, as a creator, have shown off like characters that I made up myself that are not really like holo related or anything like that. Mori, have mercy on Callie. Isn't this lovely art? Des Sensei, stop, you're in the way. Because you have to cover up the corner of my phone. Not that it matters too much, it's just a tiny sliver. Come on, focus. Focus up. Lock in. Webcam, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock. Can you lock the fuck in? No? No? There we go. I knew it would bend to my whims eventually. Okay. What else do we have here? And finally, Doboko-san. Not senpai, Doboko-san. No, I'm going to call her senpai. Quadruple SR, 2 Oshi cards already. I have a good feeling about today's pack opening. We've only opened a couple. We have many boxes to get through. But in the beginning, we always go kind of slow because we gotta take it all in together, right? We gotta take it all in. There's new cards to be seen. There's new cards to be witnessed together. And then, of course, Elite Spark. It wouldn't be Elite Spark without Mikochi. I thought that said Guff for a second. I got excited. A red element. Wow, shiny Mogogo. I'm glad that they have them on separate cards. They are individuals. They are together, but they're individuals. What signed are you hoping for? Any. I don't care what it is. I just want a signed card. I'm so traumatized from opening so many packs and not getting a single signed card. There's gotta be one. There has to be. Has anybody opening these packs found a signed card? Like Bibu or maybe one of the JPs or something like that? I don't think anyone in EN has gotten a signed card. Gonna be real with you guys. Have you gotten the Seisei one yet? No, but I've seen it at stores. I just don't feel like I should buy it. I think I should pull it. Wow, no ENs have gotten any signed cards, huh? Not an EN at least, okay. Otto. Otto. Otto versus Hachama. Oh, cute. Look at Bansho. Bansho. And Migo. Chokosenga Watame. Oh, there's a signed Watame card in here. Now that would be nice to get. I get that one and then I ask her to sign it. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to do that though, sadly. I wish we were, but alas. I kind of thought about using my usual outfit today because I wanted to kind of do 3.0 and you guys could see how big my eyes get when we inevitably pull a signed card. But this look here is like, you can't deny. This is the look of somebody who pulls cards all day. In my Underworld University sweater that you can buy. Link in the description. If you don't sell it, it won't matter. So true. Can't resell, that's what the others have said. Okay, well then that's what I'm gonna do. Keep it as a memory forever and show it to my children. I can't have children, I'm deaf. That's crazy. It's against the laws of fate. Just can't happen. Ooh, is this one shiny? It's a little shiny. I love the little foil touch they add to it. Look at our boxing champ. You could adopt. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, Death adopting a child, that's like the name of a crazy, insane anime. Oh yeah, it's not related to anime. I don't know why I went, oh yeah, but there's an announcement coming up on the 10th of a thing I'm involved in. It's a pretty big thing, especially in Japan. 日本に来は喜ぶかもしれないけど、お知らせがあります。今月の10日、お知らせします。朝、ちゃんとお知らせします。配信の前、ニュースが出るかもしれないけど、Twitter で、わかんないけど、すごく素敵なタイアップがあって、 It's another really big opportunity for a song that I made. I mentioned this song in Members. It's another tie-up. My song is in a thing. It's in a piece of media. I don't know if Overseas is gonna be too excited because I don't know if you'll be able to access it immediately, but it's a very big news. So that'll be on the 10th that I'll announce that. Looking forward to it. Yay! It's funny because we were talking about, you know, next album, right? We need to have a meeting about it because we're realizing that the number of like tie-up songs that are related to like other media has increased so much that we're like, well, now there's not going to be any room for any other songs on the album that are not just tie-up related, so we're having to discuss a strategy. We're having to discuss a strategy because I said I wanted to compose my own works. And I want some songs that are not related to, you know, shows or other media and stuff like that on the album. So we have to figure out a strategy. A lot of things you guys don't know about, so. Mini EP, then album later. See, I think that that's a great idea too, but it just depends. It seems like EM is very happy with things right now. I'm glad. Things are so busy. I'm lucky that I'm able to even have time to do passion projects. Speaking of passion projects, I just released one on my channel. I animated a music video. We're almost at 100K! I can draw the first illustration. Neat. I hope you guys will loop it a lot, if you have the chance. But there are a lot of songs coming out. I feel like the big problem with being the big dilemma with being a deadbeat is there's so many songs to listen to. It's like, how do I say? I think sometimes, if the instruction is very clear to just like, kind of loop the same song over and over again because you only do a song every once in a while, that's fine. You know, deadbeats, they've got a lot of passion, you know? But when you release like a new song every month or something like that, then the deadbeats are like, alright, what do we loop? I'd like you guys to loop this one though, because it is my passion project after all. Whoa, shiny. Hachama, yeah, it splits the focus. Did you guys know that on my playlist I have over 100 songs in the Mori music playlist, and I'm sure I'm missing some. That's crazy, right? Deadbeats only have so much time in their very long lifespans as skeletons, after all. You just have them in your normal playlist? I also really appreciate that. Torture Dance rap is in there? Sure is. How could it not be? That was a masterpiece. Congrats on the 3-digit playlist. Thank you. It will only increase, I'm sure. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the new one. I made it myself and it was a lot of fun. I'd love to do it again someday. It was kind of weird because I figured that at the end I'd be like, I don't want to do this again. I'm tired. But it kind of just made me want to, like, you know, I was like, again. But I don't think I have time for that, at least for like another year or so. Unless it's super simple. But sorry if the ending's too dark. I was thinking about that. I was like, is the ending too dark for this? Is it too sad? But at the end of the day, I feel like it fits the theme of Tobo's animated music videos. They usually have very dark endings, and I am the Grim Reaper, so just unexpected. Out of nowhere! I'm sorry, those of you that are looping the song, you have to watch that happen 1,000 times over and over again. That must be hard for you. Pecora, pecora, pecora! Almond, 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 walnut, cashew. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry you have to keep watching that. But it's a very strong commentary that I don't want to like talk too much about just because I don't know. it's kind of hard for me to talk too much about some of the messages in that song. It's hard to explain, but I think that you should be able to decide for yourself how you feel about the story that is told in that particular music video. It's really up to you. It's just about how you interpret it. I really like, this is the main reason why I like making music videos though, is because I want them to have like a message that is open to interpretation. It's not like there's a right or wrong way to feel about it, but it puts out a topic that now is up for debate and up for talking about. Yeah. And that's what it's for. That's what everything I've made in the past has been about too. You know? I remember there was a really big animated music video boom back in the day, but it wasn't necessarily for like full production anime scale videos in particular. It was more like kind of what I made. It was kind of new back in the day. Nobody really realized that you could. Nobody was really thinking about the fact that you really could make an entire video yourself. Ooh, this art is really good. And have it be like in a very particular style, or like, you know, cartoon style. And like, I don't know, they just got really popular back in the day. It was crazy. Some of the stuff that I made long ago. But I hope you guys will enjoy the new one. And we're almost at 100K, which means I'll get to draw a picture of them again. I don't want to stop drawing those guys. I always thought that it would be awesome to have my own music video that like featured characters that I could do like art of, you know, to celebrate various milestones, so. It reminds you of Penny and Stocking. I've also seen some people mention, ooh, this is kind of a rare one. It's not rare, but it's pretty shiny. Some of the mentions were pretty interesting, like comparing to different cartoons and stuff like that in the comment section. I also like every single comment that's in there so that I remember which ones I've read. So go leave a comment about what you thought about it. I don't think that leaving comments really does anything for like algorithm or anything like that. But I want to hear just what you thought. Because I think it's interesting to just see what the deadbeats thought about what I made, what parts you liked, what kind of stuff you want to see. If I were to make another animated music video, what would you want to see? Stuff like that. It increases the engagement metrics, which YouTube Kun likes. I've never noticed that with any of my works. And some of my works have gotten a lot of comments in the beginning, but it doesn't seem to really change things that much in terms of YouTube. So I simply want to see what you guys think. Like I said, it's a passion project, so I'm just happy to hear what you guys' thoughts are about Mori making animated music videos. I think the next time that I make one, it'll probably be a little more on the simple side. But the algorithm is a strange beast, says one of the deadbeats. I've stopped trying to wrestle with it. I've stopped trying to figure out how it works. I've given up. It makes no sense. Ooh, this is pretty. That's a very strong mirror, so let's put you down immediately. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. I feel like I'm getting too old to care about that. But the next song, though, there's something about it where... No, I held myself back. I had my... We did the motion capture for the music video yesterday, actually. We went to this crazy studio. Oh, it was so fun. And my choreographer was there. I have the same lady always do my choreography. She's actually really... She's like a... Her dances are like really big on TikTok. I held myself back. I said... I was about to be like, do you think we could come up with a dance for this hook? And then I held myself back. I was like, I don't care anymore. Never mind. That's corny as hell, is what I thought to myself. And I was like, you know what? You want to make a dance for it? Make it yourself. Make it yourself. I'm tired. Resist the TikTok brain. You don't care. Someone else make it. That's for the new one you guys haven't heard. Oh no, it wasn't for it wasn't for Sepia, no. This song was never gonna have a TikTok dance. That is not what this song was made for. That is not... No, the song was very specifically made to have an animated music video and for me and Toboe-san to get to sing it together on stage. That was literally it. So, mission accomplished. How about that, huh? How about that birthday live, you guys? Ah! I'm very satisfied. Any good pulls yet? We got a couple Oshi cards, so it's been pretty okay. We still have a lot of boxes left, but you'd love to see a tall boy dance on stage. That man's not dancing. That man's not dancing on stage. He'll play guitar and he'll stand there menacingly, but but that's about it. That dude is so stoic. He's the best. He's the best. He's awesome. But I hope you guys liked it. Yeah. In the beginning, I really wasn't sure how to talk to dude, because I think we're both actually extremely introverted people. So while... Ooh, that's very reflective. So while, like, I wanted to, like, you know, conversate and stuff like that, I was like, this is gonna be hard to do. Japanese Johnny Depp. Y'all are killing me with that shit, but you're not wrong, because that's the first thing I thought too. You know, I didn't really know, like, what to say or anything like that, and I felt really bad, because I felt like all I could do was compliment the guy. I wish that I could have asked him some questions, or something like that. Be a more effective MC. He's great, though, because I didn't know how to talk to dude at all, I drew him some fan art of one of his characters from the very first song I ever heard by him that got me to like his stuff. It's a song called Higan, which is Higan, and it features his own character that has, like, you know, the Hatsune Miku colored hair, but that was back when he was just John Vocaloid, right? And so I drew his character, which you can see him holding in the picture that's posted up on Twitter. I drew that for him, and it instantly broke the ice. I was like, this is the best idea I ever had. Because whenever it came to, like, my art and stuff like that, or even the music video, it seemed like it was so much easier to talk to the guy after, if it was, like, a conversation about, like, drawing, because, you know, he's an artist too, like, he draws as well. He does, like, his album covers, his album art, jacket art. He makes the characters for a lot of his music videos. He's made his own music videos before, so it was like a common point between the two of us. So, and now you need to watch Pirates of the Caribbean with I can at least recommend him Pirates of the Caribbean. What guitar was that? I don't know, but that's the one that he uses in all of his shows, like in his live performance videos too. I'm going to recommend Pirates. I bet he's seen Pirates of the Caribbean. He's got to know who Jack Sparrow is. Come on now. I'm sure he based his entire look off of Jack Sparrow. This is really... I've never seen this art of Aki-senpai. This is so good. I got a jar there. Someone in chat said, I got a jar of sake during the birthday live, and I wanted to strangle you. Whoever said that. It was either a Strat or a Telecaster. It's so cool, though. It's the white one with, like, the... No, it's like black and white, but it looks sick. I was jealous. I don't even play the guitar. But I got a jar of sake. You motherfuckers. Oh, that was so fun. Oh my god, the birthday live was amazing. I talked a lot about it on the kind of out of nowhere Twitter space that I did. I went into more detail about, I want to say detailed my thoughts about each performance. I talked a bit more. You know. Ooh, is this Giwawa? That's Fuke art. Cute. It's been a whirlwind of a weekend. I guess I got a little sad just because it ended and then I was like, alright, well, it's over. So there was that sadness, and then there was the sadness of I'm ready to clean my studio, and then everyone comes out of the woodworks like, you have something that you have to record or do for me. You have something you have to record or do for me and you couldn't do it because you were working on the music video. I'm like, oh god, this is what I get for working on a passion project in the middle of all this work. What the hell? Now I have all these things to do. My studio, it's so cluttered! Let me clean it! Let me go look at the Sakura! Man. But, you know, a lot of it is for stuff that is really important. And like I've gotten a lot of really big opportunities, so I have no room to complain. I have to swallow my Woo! Hold up. Enhance. Enhance, there. Full art. Botan Osh card. Very cool card. Pull in a lot of Botan Osh cards. There we go. Nice. Ayo, pause? Pause? Speaking of Sakura, there's another announcement. Why is Mori always announcing things? There's another announcement coming up soon. It has to do with Sakura. I feel bad though because a lot of these announcements are things that like it's kind of hard for all of my fans everywhere to access, which is but hey, how about you announce that more Sakura US release? I'm pushing Deadbeats. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying. It's okay. If there's one announcement that you can't participate in, there's gonna be another one coming up that you can, so. Sorry for the shipping on my birthday merch, by the way. There's like nothing that we can do about any of I wish we could. I wish things would get better, Deadbeats, but alas, here we are. I think they will someday, but that day is not today. I'm meeting up with them soon to be like, hey, y'all gotta change this shit. Y'all gotta change it. My business. My business is being affected. My business. My business. And if you need to like give them a numbers talk or something like that, you can always say there would be so many more sales if shipping wasn't taking all of it. And people are they just see what the shipping is and they cancel it. You guys gotta fix that. Profits could increase by tenfold. That's all you gotta say, if it's a money conversation, right? Like, duh. Yeah, like, duh. I'm sure they know. I'm sure that they're trying to fix it, but they're just having problems. It's pretty bad. Absolutely diabolical that it doubles the price. I'd be mad as hell, too. Are you kidding me? For some of the artists that I like in Japan, if I had to pay double the price to get their merchandise, I'd be mad as hell. But I'm here, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I'm the lucky one. One of the reasons why I came here. I can purchase the goods of my favorites without worrying about that kind of stuff. I can rock up to a pop-up shop and buy everything. Like, alright, peace. Got everything I wanted. All it cost me was the regional cost. Just fly to Japan to collect the packages. No need to ship to you. Yeah, exactly. Just stock them up in Japan. Honestly, if you bought a bunch of things and then sent them to like, I don't know, a friend or something in Japan and just had them hold on to it, the plane ticket would probably be less than the combined shipping of all those items, but it would depend on how much you bought. And you could go run around in Japan and have fun. Swimming to Japan right now, says that deadbeat. Swim faster, swim faster! Yeah. Well, by the time you get here, maybe things will have changed. Who could say? We just don't know. Wish you had a friend in Japan to do that with. Yeah, long time ago, ages ago, I found someone on the internet who was willing to do like a goods trade with me. Oh. Yatta! And I got some albums of one of my favorite bands. This is pretty. Hold on there. Osh card. But yeah, someone was willing to do a goods trade with me. And I bought them a bunch of like American like sweets and goodies and stuff like that. And then they got me the album that I wanted. It was nice. It was like having a pen pal. But that was how desperately I wanted some of that stuff. Do you collect physical media? Oh yes. Oh yes, I need to organize it better, but I have so many old CDs from back in the day when I was just really into J-rap and stuff like that. Nice! Okay, 이거죠. I'm rambling a lot. Meow. I wonder if someday they'll have booster packs themed after like international members. That would be fun. That'd be so awesome. Eagle. And this art again, which I really love. Still a fan of physical media yourself? Physical media is great. In my opinion, it never gets old. Honestly. Holding on to that kind of stuff. Relics of the past. Someday our ancient ancestors are gonna look through the CDs you guys have collected of Mori Calliope. Ah! Oh yeah, by the way, merchandise. Merchandise is available, but the limited edition is gone. I didn't think that it would sell out, to be honest, with how bad the shipping prices are and, you know, with various things going on. I thought for sure that it would not happen, but they are all gone. Kinda wish I'd maybe done a bit more, signed a bit more for you guys, but... You know, what's kinda nice, though, sold out super quick. Well, what's kinda nice, though, is that people that don't usually get a chance to get the sign, I feel, got a chance to grab it because it took several hours, but... Ah! Shipping hurts, but limited merch is worth it. Well, you guys buying the birthday merch it really is what helps me do things like make higher quality music videos and stuff like that, and get like, you know, anime music videos and stuff like that for you guys. You know. When it comes to music though, I'm super lucky that I don't have to pay for the production of anything. I am super lucky. I mean, of course my return is much smaller, but I'm just making music because I like it. Streaming is my job. You need all 4 charms, so you gotta buy more. There are random rubber straps. I wanted a bunch of different designs, but they said the only way that you can do it is if they're random rubber straps. I'm like, okay. Well, they're all excellent outfits, so... No complaints, deadbeats. No complaining allowed. I mean, you can complain. Just kidding. This is not a no complaining space. Deadbeats know they can always complain and call for the manager. And I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that. Because then I just show it to management. And I say, look at what the deadbeats are saying. We gotta fix this. Can we now? Yup. I think deadbeats already do. It's fine. I never feel upset about that. Gotta complain about how cute they are. I want to speak to Yago right now. They do have avenues for that, though. You are able to contact Cover and let them know what you're thinking. People certainly do, so. But. Oh. Yago tea party. I'm doing another thing that's kind of similar pretty soon here, so that's nice. It's nice I'm being allowed to speak to the manager as much as I am. You guys who want to speak to the manager, I want to speak to the manager too. We're on the same page there, trust me. Hi Cover, I'm thinking about Callie, just letting you know. Deadbeat zeal is... I really appreciate it. I never want to ask for it too much, but I really appreciate it. When you guys are very gung-ho and passionate. I do. But I never want to tell you guys to be that way, so. Always a blessing to have a boss that will listen and make time. Well, I was surprised because I was really scared to meet with Yago. You know? I was like, what if he's, you know, gonna be like super stoic and I feel like I can't talk to him or something like that, or what if he's just not gonna listen to what I have to say or take it the wrong way and stuff like that. But that didn't happen. It never happens that way. Woo! Full art. Yatta! And this is on the front of the box. Let's go. If only it had a signature. We're gonna get a signed card, I'm telling you. They're going to bless me with a signed card. Have you said his name wrong to him yet? Everybody says his name wrong to him all the time. It's not Yago, it's Tanigo. But thanks to Subaru, here we are. I say it like it's a bad thing, it's not. But if you want to get technical about it, you want to be real technical about it, deadbeats. How many packs do you have? Let me see. How many boxes left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boxes left. So we have a road ahead of us, deadbeats. Road to signed card. Here we go. And we're gonna find one. But in the meantime, we also Zatsudan. I scheduled Yatta! Fua fua! Moko moko! I scheduled a bunch of streams for this week. We're playing Alien Isolation again soon. Yatta! I wish I'd just Google instead of asking. Cards are being localized for US sometime this year. Did you see an announcement that said that? I always gotta ask. Did you see an announcement that said that somewhere? Who's Vinted? Really, you are locked in. Such well-fed deadbeats we are. I tweeted about it a while ago. Well, you guys know that to celebrate, I already mentioned that I wanted to bring a bunch of ENs that are in Japan together and just do an opening spree where we get like 100 boxes. Someone's gonna get a signed card, and we spend like 10 hours opening cards. No joke. And just talking with each other. Just shooting the shit. Just shooting the shit. I already mentioned that to them. I said, please. And we want 100 boxes. Can you even get 10 boxes though? No, I'm gonna force them. 100 boxes. 100 EN boxes of cards, and we'll see who gets assigned. And whoever gets a signed card is paying for dinner after the stream. They're paying for the dinner that we go to after the stream. That's their prize. Their prize is they get to pay for our dinner. That's the rule. And if 2 people get a signed card, then they split the bill. And clean out the whole store. Well, if it's supplied from the company, which is typically like, we all get asked, do you want to open cards on stream? Do you want boxes from us? And then they send us the cards, right? 100 boxes is a lot of cards. Well, hold up. Today I'm opening, I'll probably have opened 12 boxes-ish. 12 boxes of cards. And that might take like 3 hours or so. But if there's a bunch of us, I think maybe it'll take like 6 or so. Depending on how fast everybody opens cards. We're gonna have so many leftover cards just chilling. What are we gonna do? We could actually do what my friends, my college friends who are older have done with Magic the Gathering, where they just build a bunch of like beginner-friendly decks with the extra cards that they have and say like, yeah, here you go, you want to get into it? Oh, 100k on Seppi, let's go! Yatta! Thank you, deadbeats! I'm drawing a picture right now, actually, so I'll finish that and post it after the stream is over, hopefully. If I have enough time to finish it, we'll see. Yatta! Thank you so much, you guys! I worked very hard on that, so it means a lot to me that you guys are enjoying it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you! And we'll draw a picture! A picture! I was drawing one already. It's pretty cute. It's a cute one, so. Yeah, and they said okay to line stamps. It'll probably take a while, but I really want to make line stamps, so I'm gonna slowly work on them. I don't know, as long as you guys enjoy it in your day-to-day life. I love the song so much, I already just loop it myself, because the song just turned out so good, so. Hope you guys will continue listening to it and enjoying it. Thank you guys so much, and the fan art's been so cute! It fills my heart with joy and takes me back to a nostalgic place in my life. So, ooh, you know what? You guys just reminded me. I wanted to talk about the actual song itself and like the inspiration for how it and its message came about. Because some people were asking about that. Initially, as I mentioned during my birthday stream, I really like songs and stories about people that are kind of like underdogs or like losers and stuff. It's just so weird. The translation of like underdog in Japanese also translates to loser, so it's kind of weird. Like I don't know if I fully agree with it, with the translation of it, but I really like those kinds of stories, and Tomoe-san writes a lot of that kind of music, which is why I initially wanted to ask him for a song, right? And so, Zako! Yeah. Oh, no, Makeinu desu. Makeinu. Which is interesting because, you know, dude's mascot is a dog, right? So that's why I initially asked for a song. I was like, I want you to write a song about this. And I kind of had this idea of like, oh yeah, you know, I'd love to sing a song that you write about somebody who constantly kind of feels like down in the dumps and like they're not enough and stuff like that, and they're always kind of like losing and nothing's going right. And he was like, are these experiences that you've had yourself? And I was like, well, yeah, for sure. And then he's like, all right, I got you. I'll write you a song. And he ended up writing a song about being grateful for what you have. And I read the lyrics and I was like, you know what? That's genius, actually. That's not the song that I asked for. It's the song that I needed. It's the song that I needed to sing, you know? To look back and reflect on myself and realize how like lucky I am in these like youthful days of my life to have what I have. And I don't know, I just really appreciated that. Is that Kiara? Yeah, this is a Huke piece. I don't know if that was birthday art. It might have been. I like that this is called Happy Time. Homie really said love yourself in lyrical form. So it's a song about gratefulness. And then the MV's message kind of loosely connects to that theme of gratefulness. But the MV also has its own themes that are separate from that of the song. So, and then I wrote my English lyrics based on the realization of, you know, oh, this is what the song he wrote for me is actually about, so. Oh. If only it could be signed. I think that Kiara's the only one with a signed one in EN. Now gambling always works out in the end. Homie said, here's some humble soup. That dude's awesome. He's great. I'm glad that it ended up being that kind of song. A song about gratefulness. And I'm very happy I got to sing it with him. So it was a good experience. Good experience. I hope we get to make something together again. I want him to invite me to do something. We'll see. We'll see. It was just so fun. I really respect that dude musically. He's just... man. Gotten me thinking about, like, how bad I want to compose and do better with my music and work hard and stuff like that, so... Bow. Glad you got a shiny. I read that in the most Chunibyo voice ever. Yeah. Fetty, that's funny. They didn't have the determination to get money as Mokoko did in Enreko. What the hell? Thank you for the gifts, by the way. I have Supa's off right now, also because we need to catch up on the Super Chat reading stream, so let's not add more to the pile, shall we? Is what I'm thinking. We've got birthday, and then we've got also quite the backlog, but it's gonna be a long one, so we're gonna crunch through a bunch of them. And my hope is that by the end we'll just have ASMR ones left. It'll be kind of a wacky stream. That's the same one where I'm gonna announce to you guys what I'm doing, though you'll probably see it on Twitter first. But we'll see. We will see. If I don't see an Oshi card, I'm just kind of like flip. Okay. More for the army. Gonna be 8 hours minimum. Well, it's gonna be a long one. I have no disillusions about that. That's why it took so long, because I was trying to find a day where I didn't have something in the afternoon as well to work on. So, like a recording or something like that. Another one of these. You guys want this? I already got this one. You guys want it? Fua fua, moko moko. Oh wait, no, it's different. Look, hold on a second, wait. There's two different art. Why is Mogo-chan always in the back? I want him to swap places. Oh, because it's a Fuawa card. Never mind. I just read that it says Fuawa Abisugo on the top. Never mind. I thought that it was Fuawa and Mokoko. But if it's just a Fuawa card, that's different. Yeah. I'm sure we'll get the Mogogo one, too. I'm sure we will. Jeez, Fuawa, how come cover let you have 2 full art cards? They're so cute, though. So cute. Maybe Mori has one coming up again in a future pack. I don't know. I'm so terrible. Okay. What do we have here? Ruffians! Bow. So cute. Alright, signed card. Here it comes. It's not here. It's not in here. I'm manifesting it, though. I'm telling you. We're gonna get one. How many streams have we done opening cards, Deadbeats? Can you guys count? You guys know how many we've done? I don't know. You guys know? 3? A lot. A lot and no signed card. Come on now. My luck can't be that bad. At least 2. Prove me wrong. At least 3. Dang it. Dang it. Only holo TCG? Like 3. Okay. I can't count that high, Mori. No signed card at all? Come on now. We're due for a signed card. We're gonna get one of these days, I'm telling you. No holo EN in those cards? No, there's some EN. We just pulled Fugamoko. And Kiara has a signed card that you can find. I'm hoping a Mori signed card in the future. But, I don't know. I don't decide the lineup, so. Alright, now let's take a look through here, shall we? Take a little look-see. The boots. At least full art. Give me full art. No? Okay, that's fine. I don't need it. I don't need it. I just need a signed card that's definitely somewhere in here. So. Come on, signed card! The art's so pretty on these. Want to buy them when you're in Japan next? Go grab some, if they're available. It was so weird because when I was just tooling around in Akiba, I guess I went to a store right when it had come out, and I asked them for so many boxes, right? And they actually had a bunch. I think it was the Blooming Radiance. It was the first one. And I asked for a ton of cards. I wish I'd asked for more. Because the next day I came back and they were all gone. And no matter what store I went to, they were all out of stock. Every single one. hololive is big in Japan, who would have thought? I would say always has been, but that's not so true. In the past 3 years, it's really exploded here. And in the past 2, even more so. My god. Holo's everywhere here. Which is why it makes sense for Mori to be here, but... yeah, I'll be here forever. I'll be in Japan for the rest of my life. I've already decided there's just no other place for me to be. This is the land where I went from child to adult slowly over time. You know? I came here at the very dawn of my adolescence. I don't know how to be an adult in the States. I don't know how to do all that. You know? I'm here forever. I'll become an Obacha, a Gaikokujin Obachan here in the land of Japan. Nobody does. No one knows how to be fair. That's a good point, I guess. But I also feel like all my friends are here. In America, I've got, like, what? A high school friend in my family. So I'm good. My friends, my career, the type of music I want to make, the type of music I like, it's all here. I don't know anything about mainstream. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's Suisei. Okay, well that one wasn't gonna be signed, but let's go! Sorry, I just get so excited. Still a great card, though. Sorry. Anyway. At least it's Suisei. Look, we got 2 now! I don't know. Oh, it's Suisei. I'm not disappointed. I'm disappointed it's not signed, but I'm happy that it's Suisei, so... let's go. Don't get too excited, Reaper Dad. Alrighty, come on, come on. But yeah, I don't know. Everything that I like is in Japan. The music I like too, like the concerts I want to go to. I don't know anything about music in America anymore, which is probably not great from a marketing perspective. Or if UM doesn't seem to really care about pushing me to make very, like, America mainstream friendly music, at least not anymore, which I appreciate. But I wish we could be on a card, not just Death Sensei. I've told them I want the Deadbeats on a card, so they seem to be. I hope they'll be receptive. What I want. So it's give and take. It is Universal of Music Japan, so well. The good news is everything seems to be going super well. Label-wise. Oh. That's good. Making pop music is the easy answer. Yeah, but I just don't really like it. Go-Getters is different because it's Teddy and Giga. Those guys are different. They stand in a different dimension of pop for me. But I just don't care to make pop music. Everyone's so combative about music preference in the US, it kind of sucks. People oh, how do I say this? Oh my god, holy shit. I'm getting fucked up thinking about it. People are so lost in the sauce when it comes to music taste in the States. Everybody's just yelling at each other and fighting. Calm down. Music is supposed to unite. What are you doing? You know, it's a common problem. Now, there are maybe some things to be said about quality and production quality, but come on now. People pitting their favorite top pop stars against each other. I mean, it's gonna happen no matter what, but like, isn't music supposed to be something fun and happy and connecting people with each other? And I don't know. America likes rock, though. Yeah, America does like rock. I feel like pop is definitely the easiest route to take. Though, I mean, it's not easy. I don't want to demean pop as a genre. Like, oh, it's so easy to make pop and explode, but I mean, it definitely is what's popular right now. So that cannot be understated. Overstated. Understated, overstated. I don't know. Nuance is dead. You can only have opinions at the polar extremes on the internet. No wonder people are getting so sick of it and just leaving. You know, I know so many people who are like, I'm done. So many of my good friends who are like, I'm sick of the internet, it's over, and they just leave and I've never seen them since. But I talk to them in other avenues, just not, you know, the known ones. Yeah. It's what most people listen to, you know, offer and demand. It's fine. There is some great pop out there. Excellent, catchy tracks. You know, I can see why they're big, for sure. But it's not what I want to make, personally. I don't have fun with it. I don't have a ton of fun with it. I want to do more, I don't know. My taste is more eclectic, and so I end up wanting to do more eclectic things, and also I'm really, really into more indie rock these days. When I say indie rock, though, in Japan especially, like, a lot of acts are associated with labels, either in secret or out in the open. But it's all still kind of like indie rock, I guess. Is how they categorize it. You know, people that play at like every single festival ever, and you see the same names appear over and over again on a lot of the festival lists. I'm really into that kind of stuff. You know, I guess Toboe also falls into that category, and also Chevon. You guys should listen to Chevon. I'm a big Chevon fan. If you listen to their work, it actually like has a similar tone to Toboe's stuff. That's Chevon. The lead singer, Mayu-chan, she's so cool. The way that she, like, her vocals are what I want to do someday with my own vocals. So, it's not that's a car! No, stop, that's a car! No, it's not Chevron, it's Chevon. Chevon, the band. No, stop! Not the car, yeah. Stop. Anyway, I recommend their works. How is it spelled? C-H-E-V-O-N. Chevon. Not Chevron. God, we're right back to Brian Griffin and Jack Sparrow over here. With the overseas interpretation. I think it's funny as hell, though. I think it's funny as hell. I was so close to asking Toboe-san if he knows who Johnny Depp is. I was so close, but I held myself back. Brian Griffin coming back. Chevron is actually the gas company. Chevy is the car. Gotcha. Thank you. Maybe I've just been out of the States for too long. I would have laughed, I'm sure. That dude has a very nuanced sense of humor. You feel like he gets it a lot? I don't know, it's Japan. Did you ask him if he knows who Brian Griffin is? No! But he does watch cartoons, so maybe he would? Next time you speak to him, please ask him. Okay, I will. There might be an opportunity in the future, I'll ask him. We'll see, we'll see. Does Japan have any American car brands? Mercedes? Is Mercedes American? I've seen some G-Wagons popping off in Tokyo. What if he ends up loving Family Guy? I don't think... I've met one person in Japan who likes Family Guy a lot. And it was years ago, back when I was doing like underground J-rap stuff, and that same person was a really big fan of My Little Pony. So they just really like American cartoons. And they were talking to me about how, like, nah, I watched the English dub. Yeah, dude was like, I'd never watch the Japanese dub. Disgusting. He's like, Family Guy's only good in the actual original English. A mirror. He's a purist. Subs based. I know how he feels. Oh man, that made me laugh so hard. Yeah, I don't know. can't match It's a Westaboo. That's a pure prime bred Westaboo. Subs versus dubs is universal. More so than you would believe, Deadbeats. Bro may be an undercover American. It was just a huge, huge brony, which got him to enjoy American cartoons and such. So, fan subbing Ed and Eddie sounds hilarious. But Ed and Eddie actually does have a Japanese dub, which is crazy to me. Was there a budget for that? Is there any interest in Japan? I loved that show, by the way, as a kid, and I encountered so many older kids as I grew up who were told they weren't allowed to watch it. I felt so disconnected. I wanted to talk with them about it, but I couldn't. The ending was also peak for that show. Peak ending for a show. Jawbreakers. Ed boy. Oh man. What a great show. It's a classic. It's a classic. Mori was always watching that Cartoon Network. Come on. I want to see if we can maybe for all of these just get better resolution. Oh! Yatta! This is a new one. Boy! We haven't gotten this full art before. Nice. Push card. You mock the son of a shepherd? Oh, I miss it. I miss old cartoons, but I don't really feel a reason to rewatch them again. They're very just safely implanted in my mind, and I'm okay with that. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Oh my god. One after the other. That's awesome. You guys remember so many iconic quotes. Oh man. Youthful days. Youthful days. I love cartoons so much. No wonder my art style became what it did. instead of just being completely anime inspired. No wonder it became what it did. Plank was the best character. Fight you? Why fight you? You're correct. So I liked Double D so much. The intellectual of the group. But I also had like a lot of like empathy for Eddie. You know? He was working so hard, you know? He just wanted to prove himself. And the ending of the show really makes you see, like, you really feel for him. And deep conversations about Cartoon Network happening right now on this card pulling stream. Ed was your favorite. He was an animal. I also really liked him. I liked all the characters. The entire cast was likable to me. They were all different in just the right ways. You know, what do you think about Plank? Really riveting and deep character for sure. Probably the deepest character of them all. You ever watch Nickelodeon growing? Oh yeah, I was gonna say Nickelodeon. That's not Cartoon Network. Ed and Eddie was it on Nickelodeon or was it on Cartoon Network? I watched Nickelodeon though, for sure. I watched all of them. I preferred them all to Disney Channel just because I don't know, it scratched the itch better than Disney Channel. Oh, it was on Cartoon Network, okay. And Billy and Mandy also, of course. Oh man, you guys are mentioning so many peak old cartoons. The one that I didn't watch though, that I feel like maybe will surprise you guys, is I never watched Invader Zim. And I never got into it because I had such a bad this is so terrible. It's terrible that I allowed the impression of like, my impression of people who liked that show change how I felt about the show. I was a little baby child though, so of course that happened, right? I never got into it though. I never got into it. I had some friends who were hyper obsessed with it and would not stop talking about it, and as a baby child I thought to myself, I can't come up with my own opinions, so I'm just gonna say I don't really like the people who like it, so I'm not gonna watch it. You should watch it one of these days in the background, just to see what it's like, right? Form my own opinion as an adult, right? Like kids next door. Gur is the best though. That's who my friend was obsessed with, and she was nice. She was a cool friend, but like I got sick of her talking about that. Codename Kids Next Door was also peak. Loved that show. I saw every episode of that show. A contrarian! A special breed of contrarian. I'd love to go back and watch those things that I was so contrarian about. Again. I was actually really contrarian with, I was contrarian up until I was in college. This is a crazy story actually, because it involves someone that I collabed with recently. When I was in my college years, I had these friends, and I love my friends, but I was always kind of like jealous of the relationship that they had with each other, because they always seemed like, it was the three of us, right? And these two friends, they were so... Woo! Sorry, I had to stop for this. This is a full art! Oshiata! Let's go. But it was the three of us, right? And I always felt like the third wheel because they were always so close. Always talking to each other, always, you know, drawing with each other and stuff like that. And I always kind of felt like I was just in the background. I was like, man, I'm kind of sad. You know, so-and-so's so close with so-and-so. I want to be closer. And they got really into a band. They got really into a band called Fake Type. And they'd always talk about it in our calls with each other. And I'd be like, cool, awesome. How did this end up in there? Awesome, can we talk about something else? I was like, yeah, I guess their stuff's alright, but can we talk about something else right now? I don't want to talk about them. Because I had there was that weird jealousy of like, they were always so hype about their music videos and talking with each other about them. I was like rolling my eyes. I was like, okay, whatever. We'd do something else. I got annoyed because I had that weird feeling in my heart of like, they're talking about something that I don't know anything about. Again, I was very young. I was still very young. I don't even think it was college. It was before college. It was like a little bit before college. Just a teeny tiny bit. You ever talk to them after collabing with Fake Type? Oh yeah, they're my best friends. Because it turned out, and this is crazy, it turned out that they loved each other. like they were in love with each other. And after I realized that, I was like, oh, okay, never mind. Okay, all good now. Didn't know that. That explains it. That'll do it. So after that, there was no weird feelings anymore. You really were the third wheel. But in the end, I ended up being a bigger fan of that band than they were. Even though they still listen to their stuff, I became like full on like, I love this band so much, ride or die. You know, that might have been why you felt like a third wheel. It makes sense, doesn't it? So you were the third wheel, but you didn't know. Honestly, though, learning that actually made me feel better. We're cool. Those are my best friends for life, for real. Are they still together? I think so, yeah. Yep, every time I talk with them. So, yep, they're teaching me how to play Magic the Gathering, so. That was unpacking, right? Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys saw how emotional I got playing that particular game. I had a lot to relate to, I guess. You know? I really related a lot to it. Oh, thank God, you guys are just smooshing. Oh, thank God, you guys are just in love with each other. Awesome. So, yeah, that's why I got so emotional playing that game, but it's pretty crazy to me because, again, like, I didn't care about the Fake Type stuff at all. In fact, I was against it until I stopped. This is actually the nail in the coffin that stopped me from being a stupid contrarian. It changed my life for the better, and now I formulate my own opinions about things not based on any external factors. Okay, let's go! Hold on. At least you were ninth wheeling. Ninth wheeling? Let's go, Debutus voice. Devil's voice. Toa-sama! How about that Tide performance, you guys? What'd you guys think of our Tide performance? Isn't she just the perfect person to sing Tide with? I thought from the beginning, I was like, you know, Toa's voice kind of reminds me of Ai-sang. So, I was like, alright, if we're gonna do only Mori songs, me and Toa gotta sing Tide together. It was awesome. Only Toa can match Ai. I felt the same way! I felt the same way! Ugh, she was legendary. She was so legendary. Almost like I was there, right? But it was Toa. So, and I loved holding that note together. I had Toa do the lower note, and I did the higher note for the harmony. All the artist pairings made so much sense for your birthday. Thank you! I'm glad you liked them. I also am pretty proud of how they turned out, for sure. Doing Nezumi's scheme with Korone was perfect, and her English was so good! Like, her pronunciation, especially in verse 2, blew me away. Oh my god. She was just amazing. I'm so glad— ooh. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's a Pekora. If I can tell what the character is, I'm like, alright, this isn't gonna be signed, but it is full art. So let's go. Low voice Bibu and Shiori, I was not familiar with their game. Yeah, I wanted to sing the most Chunibyo song ever with those two. And it was perfect. It was so fun. I have now officially invited all of Advent to my 3Ds. And next up, someday I'm aiming for justice. I'm gonna invite all of them eventually. But you know, now we're in the times of 1 3D a year, so let's see how that goes. Yeah. But Shiori did so amazing with her singing too. She is a treasure. And of course, Bibu is a gem, as you guys know. I can't wait till me and Gigi get to sing a song together, though. I want to sing a song with Gigi. Gigi 3D equals danger. Fire and Ice would work with Liz. Well, I wanted to sing Don't Mind with Liz, but alas, Liz is not in 3D yet, but someday. My hope is that by the time that she does get one, I'll have another song that's like power vocals, which I think I will, considering that I'm kind of trying to move in that certain direction. So I think that we'll have an opportunity to do that again. I think from here on out, I'd really like to just do original songs for concerts like this, personally. But another idea that I had is why not reverse it and then have it be like we sing somebody else's song, like the guest's song. I thought that'd be cool too. As long as it's like a Holo original, you know, because I really want to push for Holo's original music. Don't sleep on Holo's originals, man. Everybody here is so freaking talented and like so many musicians amongst us, like cannot be understated. Both are fun ideas. I wish I could do 2 concerts a year, but alas. But yeah. It would be nice to do something like that, I think. You know, focus a lot on original songs. Dude. Sign card, sign card, sign card. Come on, sign card. Sign card. No, it's fine. I feel like if I ask for it, I won't even get a full art card. Because the gacha gods are laughing at me. So what you're saying is we're getting the Callie Gigi duo original song soon. Well, it is a bit hard to do originals with other holomems, but like for example, Kobo, right? I could do one with Kobo, so it just depends. It just depends. If I really, really beg for it, I think it's possible. But also, you know, Kobo was doing stuff with Holo N, so let's see. But you know, Mori said a lot of things in the meetings that I've had with some of the people that are higher up. Like, you know, there are some people that really want to be signed. You guys should try and sign. But apparently it's more complicated than that. Hey, the good news is though, you know, Holo itself, you know, I've said this before, right guys, that to get tie-ups for things like anime and games and such, you really do need to be in a label. But the good news is, Holo itself is basically a label. So when you see like certain tie-ups coming in for various towns, it's because Holo itself is basically a label on its own. So it's not like it's completely impossible. It's just a little bit easier if you're signed to an external one. Just a bit easier to get more, I guess. But, you know, also because there are so many people in Holo, it's like, well, who do you assign the tie-up to? Oh, tie-up? I feel like not everybody overseas knows what tie-up means. Tie-up is a song that is used in an anime, games, drama, anything external. Any external, it's basically like your song is tied with a piece of media. It doesn't just stand on its own kind of thing. It could be an insert song, it could be an opening, it could be an ending, it could be a song in a game, anything that is tied with a different entity. Like Go-Getters, for example, for Suicide Squad Isekai, right? It's basically a collab, but it's like more integrated. Like your song is featured in the thing. You mean a tie-in? Well, they call it a tie-up in Japan, but yeah, like a bunch of Creepy Nuts songs. Yeah, Bling Bang Bang Born or Otonoke. Those are tie-up songs. You know, that's the terminology that they use in Japan, right? Got any good cards yet? Yeah, I've gotten some Oshi cards. Let's take a look at what we've got so far. All the shinies gotta be there, foil cards, and then. So here are the... Well, thank you very much for the redirect. Here are the Oshi cards we've gotten so far. Okay. We gotta see these good. Come on, focus. Focus up, lock in. Okay. Hekora. Toa-sama. Luna. Botan. Suisei. Fuwa-fuwa. Moko-moko. Migo. Korone. Botan. Fuwa-fuwa. Moko-moko. So those are the Oshi cards we've gotten so far. I smell a signed one coming up. I'm not giving up. No Mogogo. I want the Mogogo. Give me Mogogo. You saw some holo tie-ins you'd never thought you'd see, like with Gundam. Yeah, I mean, you guys will be surprised with some of the stuff that is gonna come around, but I still stand by what I said. As an indie, it's very, very, very difficult to get those. You need to be an exceptional person. You need to be somebody who is so popular as an indie that whoever is offering the tie-up they're either a fan, they don't care about, you know, the fact that you're not in a label. It's exceedingly rare, but it is possible. But Holo itself is basically a label. So if you see certain tie-ups coming in for Holo, they're basically a label, so they can do that. So not everybody needs to be signed to something like Universal. Not every Holo talent needs to be in a label. There's a right answer for everyone, but it does become easier to get those kinds of things if you're in a label. Yay! Much easier, but not impossible. Yeah, Aqua, Shuba, Nene did an anime OP. That's right, they did. So, it is possible for sure. Faux show. But there's a right answer for everybody. Not everybody has the same right answer for them, what will work best for them, you know? Everybody's got their own path, their own way. Yeah, some people do voice acting stuff. Yatta! I wish it was signed. Stop! What about gratefulness? What did Sepia tell us? What did we learn from that song, huh? Be grateful! Membership. I'm very grateful for this sheep card. Beautiful. I love it. I'll treasure it. I'll frame it. Frame it forever. There, are we good? Gratefulness, sensei. Gotcha is life. Gotcha is life. These cards are really piling up in a big tower over here. Just saw the pull rates. Would like to send my luck. Are they bad? Oh no. If there's one signed card out of 40 boxes, come on now, I'm due for a card. I'm due for a card. A signed one. Woo, this is pretty though. Look at that full art with Bancho. I actually danced very lightly to Countalk as a short, but I never posted it because I was embarrassed about it. I should post it. I should post it, even if it's not perfect. I'm not a dancer, but I can dance. I can dance. It's very obvious that those folks have been training for so long. I should just share it anyway. Post, do it! Of course the deadbeats want to see. We'd love to see it. I have so many shorts that are just like waiting to be posted that I haven't posted. I should just put them up. I'm in my dancer arc now. Hold on there. Alright, let's run it. Signed card, here it is. It's not signed, that's okay. You being adorable? We need to see. I don't know if I'd call it adorable. I might call it very clumsy. How many boxes do we have left? Only 5? No way. I don't believe that. Pero sighting. Which signed card do you think you want to get first? Well, if I had to pick someone, either Watame or Miko. But I'd be happy with any signed card. Any. I'll take any of them. Any signed card, I'm desperate. I'm desperate. So desperate for a signed card. I don't care what it looks like. Alright, next box. We're cracking open the next one, and then after this there are 4 boxes left. Please take all my gacha luck. Slurps your gacha luck away from you. Surely! Surely! Pero signed card, please. Where's my Pero signed card? I can probably get one from the twins if I ask nicely. Can you get Pero to sign this card? So many parasites. I love this art too for Watame-senpai. So good. Such a good outfit too. Such a good outfit. Pile's getting pretty high over here. Big tower of cards. Imagine a Yago signed card. Someday they're gonna put one in here, I'm certain. I want to make everybody jealous with my signed card. I want to feed on your jealousy for my signed card. Maybe that negative attitude is what's keeping the signed card away. I want to feed on your jealousy. Yago card's gonna be the meta, obviously. You just win the game when you pull out the signed Yago card. Obviously. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I hope Ao-chan is resting well. Oh, cute. Look at that. Thank you for the greetings. How kind. How ikemen. Get well soon. Get well soon indeed. Beautiful blue lady. I think you mean handsome blue lady. Alright. Let's see, let's see. Surely. Surely this hand. Okay, maybe not this one, but the next one. The next hand, I can feel it. There's gonna be something special in there. You'll see. Here it comes. I'm desperate. I'm desperate for a second. I'm starting to get real desperate, Deadbeats. The desperation is setting in. Come on now, please. Please. The desperation. Alright, we must be vigilant. We must not get our hopes down. We're only about halfway there. Please, sir. Just one sign. The desire sensor is real. Where's the heart rate monitor? Huh? Though it'd be fairly boring to look at until I get the signed card. Then it might be interesting, but... flying through these. Oh, I still haven't practiced the song I have to record today. Ah! Practice later. Practice on stream, maybe some deadbeat will think. I can't. It's a big secret song. Secret. I can keep secrets. Believe it or not, they don't believe. The deadbeats don't believe I can keep a secret. And they'd be right. I can't. I mean, I kind of can. It depends on the secret. If it's my own secret, I can't keep it. If it's someone else's secret, I can keep it. Well, you're keeping plenty. There is a lot, but... I'll tell you what's gonna happen, but I won't give you the details, is the thing that typically happens with Mori. Isn't that right, Ao-chan? Oh, nope, that's not full art. But it's shiny. Pretty. I feel like if it's a signed card, yeah, it's gonna be full art. Just gotta get really lucky. Like the upcoming Adam Sandler collab. I'm so bad at keeping that secret. Hey, Adam Sandler. Open up Cameo so someone can send me an Adam Sandler video. He won't do that. He's too... how do I say? It doesn't fit his vibe. He's just a normal man. Which is why I like him. That's why I like Adam Sandler as a celebrity. He's just a normal, nice guy. Which in this world, the way that things are going right now, so refreshing. You don't have to like his acting or his movies or anything like that, but he's just a guy. He's just a nice guy. I'd like to follow his example, you know? I'd like to follow his example. And just be a nice lady. Happy Gilmore too, though. We're gonna do a watch along of that. And I'm not gonna watch it beforehand. I'm gonna watch it for the first time with you guys. Whenever that comes out, so full art. Did you know he's a producer for The Price is Right? I had no idea. Really now. They still do that show? With Clive Barker? Clive Barker's The Price is Right? Oh, it's just Boncho. I didn't say that out loud. I said full art and that was it. I kept my mouth shut. It's not like... Look, I'm super grateful, okay? Dot. What, you guys have never seen Clive Barker's The Price is Right? It just hit 1,000 episodes recently, huh? That's a lot of episodes of The Price is Right. Don't you run out of shit to give people? At a certain point? God. Are there even that many cars in the world? There might be. What a classic stream title. Yeah? I mean, it's pretty accurate so far. No signed card. No signed card. No? Okay. Kiara took up all the luck. Price is wrong. B-word. Has Kiara opened cards on stream? I'm sure she would pull a signed card. When we were doing Weiss Schwartz, I got signed Okayu once. And then I gave it to Gemma. Alright, next box. Don't do me like this. Cover, don't do me like this. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what this proves. Cover's not planting cards with signs on them to get you guys to want to open them if a member opens the cards on stream. Signed card on the 6th pack from the next. Are you guys gonna gamble that? Imagine the deadbeats start gambling amongst each other. When's she gonna pull the signed card? Who's gonna pull this one on this pack? Here comes the sign. I'm telling you, fools, keep your eyes peeled. Here it comes. Alright, never mind. I'm the fool. Mori's the fool. Oh, that's so cool. What? Korone signed card from Weiss Schwartz. You'll always treasure it. Gotta treasure the good things in life. Treasure, treasure. Still reeling from the crony crypto scam. None of us have fully recovered from that. She's so close. If I do put my hand behind it. Oh, it does work, kinda. Oh, well, it's gone now. Oh? Oh? Dang, no sign. But still very happy! No sign. Let's celebrate anyway, because full art is always nice. We still love full art. Lots of great full art Oshi cards. Get grateful, deadbeats, get grateful. Get grateful! Has to put a vocal disclaimer. I'm still happy! I'm still happy, deadbeats. It's full art. You know what? It's okay to express that you're disappointed you didn't find a signed card. Maybe, you know what? I feel like if I didn't want it so bad, I'd probably pull one. At least we know it's real gotcha. They were not gonna give me... They were not gonna give me, a rigged pack, that's for sure. I'm on the same playing field as you guys. Oh, cool! Okay, this one... This art is just so good. I already have this one. It's not full art. So it's only half as cool, but it's still cool! See, I'm excited. I'm grateful. Desire sensor is real. No, no, no. What are you talking about? I need a sip. Everybody hydrate yourselves. Get hydrated. Do it. Leave the signed cards for us. Oh, for you guys? Nah. I want one. Forgive me if I withhold my enthusiasm. For not getting a signed card. Alright, what do we got here? It's gonna pop out of nowhere, I'm telling you. That's always how it goes. It pops out of nowhere. Okay, well it's just gonna be in 140p. 144p. Fine. When we get a signed card, that's when we'll show it in full resolution, in high definition. How many signed till now? 0! How many times have we done these streams opening card packs? How many times? 4, 3? And they're not short either, they take a while. Don't get angry though. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful. Stay humble, be thankful. Recorder-kun. Yeah, more! Okay. Shiny. I still love shiny things, deadbeats, you know? As long as we're getting something shiny, I suppose it's a win. You guys can't even see all the shiny cards that we've got anymore because the pack is just so high, the deck. Ooh, treasure! How many boxes have you opened? I'm not sure. I only have... After this box, after I finish this box, there's only 3 left. It'll probably be in the final 3, right? Imagine they specifically aren't giving me ones with signed cards because they want me to suffer. Someone wants me to suffer. Oh yeah, we're sending some boxes to Mori. Make sure there are no signed cards in there. Well, why, boss? It's funny. Okay. They wouldn't do such an evil thing, would they? The opposite of rigging. Sabotaging. Suffering for content. Oh yeah, I got my Totsumachi cards also I wanted to show to you guys a little later. The Totsumachi card that we all made together. I'm pretty sure I brought it up here with me. Oh, found it. Hold on. So we actually got all the Totsumachi cards. But here's the one that I made. Yeah, with Shiori's stand and the aliens. Hold up. There it is. I already got it sleeved. I'm loving League of Legends. Legally distinct League of Legends. Should have Tutu open a pack. Good idea. Good idea. Dead Tino. There is a dead Tino in there. Well, Tutu's not allowed in here because the net wire, I still have to get some electrical tape. Or an actual proper sleeve, more the like. I gotta get a proper sleeve to sleeve it up. Woo! Ready. Uh-oh. Well, that's not shiny. It's not shiny. It's not signed. What if that was a signed card, Mori? No. Not a signed card. That's fine. I still keep the faith. Which of the cards would you kiss? All of them. Everybody in this pack is special. All the mams are special. So I'd kiss all the cards. Okay. I'm never disappointed. You hear that scream in the wind, Callie? It's probably Gigi. Convenient there's no deadbeat card then. Aw, don't be sad, deadbeats. You never know. You never know. There could be one. I think I spoiled there's no full art in here, so we're just gonna blast through it. Full art is good too. I'm still excited about full art. Do not get me wrong. Do not get it twisted. It's a massive stack to the right. All shinies. Beautiful foil. Alright. Alright, this is the number 3 of the final 3 left. So after I open this box, there's 2 boxes left. There's gotta be a sign. Fingers and my toes are all crossed. Whole deck of shinies incoming. Here we go. I mean, the first pack that we pulled was we already were popping off with like great luck. Maybe that's my downfall. We were too lucky in the beginning with all the Oshi cards we were getting. So now it's just, you know, divine retribution. Thank you for the redirect, by the way. Let's go gambling. Woo! Shiny. I do love shiny. Girls love shiny things. That's what they say, right? Draw a 4-leaf clover on a sticky note to try and give yourself some good luck. It's not a bad idea, honestly. Like, don't you think the luck gods will recognize that it's not a real 4-leaf clover? But it might not work out the way that you think it's gonna work out. I didn't know Toa-sama had a Dakimakura. There you go. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh. Full art. Iroha. Do I have that one? I feel like I've seen this one before. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. A quick sketch of Kiwawa will bring luck. The drawing of Kiara? Is she super lucky in gacha? I don't know. I haven't really seen whether she's like a luck master or not when it comes to gacha stuff. Gozaru! She is. Nara, why so lucky? Pass a little bit of that luck to Mori, if you would. If you wouldn't mind. They say if you kiss a phoenix, you get blessed with luck. I don't really know if I believe that. That sounds like something you guys made up. Ooh, pretty. Right now that stack is so high. I probably should move it over to the side a little bit. I'm still waiting for my GameCube, my Game Boy player disc to come in for my GameCube. The GameCube came in. But alas, deadbeats. The player disc is exceedingly rare, and it still hasn't shipped. I'm starting to get frustrated, and I'm like, maybe I should go look for secondhand, but it's region locked, so... And Raura's so lucky she's got the ancient forbidden goods. That's great that she has that. Now I'm jealous. I want her to give it to me. She won't though. She has stuff to do with that. She's playing games. Unfortunately for you, steal hers. Now she's using it right now. I would feel bad being like, yo, can I get that Game Boy Player disc though? Could you stream some GameCube Pokemon games? I need to ask if it's okay to stream Coliseum because, like, from the games that I saw listed that are Pokemon that we could play, Coliseum was not on there, but I want to play Coliseum. Pokemon Coliseum games would pop off with us deadbeats. Play Stadium. I never played Stadium, actually. I don't see how it shouldn't be on the Switch 2 version. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Switch 2 coming out and whatnot. So if we don't get to play Coliseum beforehand, we'll get to play it on the Switch 2, but it depends on... I don't know. It just depends. I do have to ask. The permission situation is a little complicated when it comes to that stuff, but... I need to ask specifically. Gonna pay $600 to play it on the Switch 2? What do you mean? I'm gonna pay $600 to play a bunch of games on the Switch 2. It'll be a return on investment. Make sure you don't buy the cheaper Japanese-only version of the Switch 2. No English allowed on it. Oh, don't worry. I'm pretty aware of how it's gonna go. But hoping that company can help out in getting my hands on it. Hopefully. Oh yeah, pre-orders for that are coming up soon. Congrats on 100K on the new MV. Thank you! I'm working on the art right now to celebrate. Thank you for watching my passion project. I hope you'll enjoy the song lots and just loop it in your day-to-day life. You know? Usually I say I prefer Spotify for listening to music, but because I made the music video myself, I'd be very happy if you enjoyed the MV along with it. Or you don't have to watch it, you can just listen to the song. Either way, that would make me very happy. Thank you. No pre-orders in the US. Yeah, it seems crazy, but you know what? I live in Japan. So I'm not pre-ordering in the US anyway. I'm not pre-ordering in the US anyway. Oh, look. Cute. When's the marriage? Another good thing about you living in Japan. I'm lucky, lucky, lucky. I know both me and Biwu for sure. I'm sure others as well are gonna be really trying to get that Switch 2 pre-order popping off. Come on, please. You wanna play the games? Come on. There we go. Signed card, here we come. I can tell it's coming up. Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. It's there. Oh. Starts tomorrow? Yeah. Oh boy. I'll do my best. Time really does fly, doesn't it? I didn't even realize today was the 8th of April in Japan. What the hell? How does time fly like that? I feel very silly though. I went on a teeny tiny vacation after the birthday concert. But I went kind of too far, honestly, because I got there, I got out into the countryside, and I'm like, I'm bored all by myself. What I should have done is like gone to like a nice hotel and gotten a massage. See, that would have been good. That would have been good. But alas, I decided to hoof it out to the countryside and there was nothing to do. I sat in a bowl of hot water and I was like, I'm alone. Sad. I wish I could have had someone to talk to about the concert and the song and the... Then that would be about work, wouldn't it be? But then after we talked about those things, we'd talk about just life. I should have invited a friend. Oh, alright, we have 2 boxes left. This is usually, it always comes down to this, doesn't it, Deadbeats? It always comes down to 2 boxes left, and we're salivating for a signed card. We know it's not gonna... We know it's not gonna come. Such is the problem when work and fun are the same thing, right? Yeah. It's a blessing, but it also has its cursed moments as well. I wish I could completely separate them. Like in Severance, I need to keep watching that. It seems interesting. I'm waiting for it to get even more interesting, though. That's the thing, so I need to keep watching it. Don't give up! Don't give up, skeleton. Hey. Go buy the birthday merch if you want, if there's something there you want to buy. There's some cool stuff this time around. You guys get what I meant when I said, I think it might have been in Members, it was in Members, when I said that one of the merch items was in this room right now. It's because I was wearing the sweater. Underworld University sweater. Yay. There it is. The sweater. That was clever. Isn't it clever? Oh no, that went over your head? It was in the room the whole time. It was on my body. How cozy is it compared to 2022? I'd say about the same. Level of coziness, which is pretty dang cozy if you ask me. You were looking at the plants in the background. Mori Calliope themed plant. Alright, I'm gonna move these over. I only want you guys to see the Oshi cards anyway. These are the cards that you guys should focus up on. Now we have more room. Just a bit though. Ready. Kira kira! Imagine cover shipping plants out to people. I think there would be some extra customs steps involved there for sure. Holo chia pets would be pretty cool. Everybody wants to attend Underworld University. Ooh. Underworld University. That's my college. Did we go to the same college, Deadbeat? No, surely not. Ooh, full art! Korone. This looks good. I love that the main art is kind of separate from the background, which is super shiny. Oshi card. Yatta. The princess is here! Sierra! This beat is automatic, supersonic. Funky fresh! Sorry. This is Underworld University doing during March Madness. It's always quite a trip. March Madness, eh? I always forget about, oh yeah, it's this time of the year, so like school is happening and stuff like that. This is how you 1-2 step. Rise with me, shine with me, everybody get on the floor. Everything I know about like American songs is old. Old American songs. You feel the signed card coming? You think so? I wonder, Deadbeat. Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm taking your power, your energy. I'm pushing for that signed card. Coming up. There goes your prediction. I feel bad for all the Deadbeats gambling on when I'm gonna pull the signed card. In their secret underground gambling burrows. Can you imagine? The secret gambling dens for the Deadbeats. I feel like I kind of spoiled this one already, but... Nope. All of these are just regular old cards. Oh well. You still gotta play the game, right? That's why we get these cards to the game. Can someone add 100 to your ante? Are you sure? How'd you know about that? We're having the losers play Liar's Bar. Oh god, but like... Hopefully it's the actual digital version, right? Not in real life. Real life Liar's Bar. No, no, no. Yokunai. Fua fua. Moko moko. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. There's a girl that looks like Mori in Honkai Star Rail. I saw that. What the hell? Oh, I spoiled this one. Rappa! Does she actually rap? Is rap her thing? Or is her name just Rappa? I don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail. I don't really... Not my bag. Yeah, she's a ninja. She does rap. She's a rapping ninja. No, she doesn't. She does. Yes. She has Areoru song. Areoru did a song for her. Pretty cool. Well then, yeah, she probably raps, huh? She sorta raps. A little bit. What's going on then, Honkai Star Rail, huh? You think it was inspired by you? Nah. I don't think it's that deep. There are plenty of pink-haired... Oh. Please. That's okay. I didn't need it to be signed. Very beautiful. Ain't that ironic? Probably Vanilla Ice. For that one. Okay. I believe we shouldn't get discouraged. We should not get discouraged, deadbeats. Bibu didn't pull a sign one, did she? I thought for sure she would. I feel like she's got excellent luck. But Bibu's more of like a skill person than a luck person, in my opinion. If I'm to choose to bet on Bibu's skill or her luck, I'd choose her skill instead, but... This is not a game that requires skill pulling cards. No, she did not. Yeah. If pulling cards was a skill, though, she'd get one. Gamba luck, it failed her sadly. She's just super persistent. Alright, Bibu, I want to see you open 100 packs. Well, maybe she'll get a signed card when we all get together and open 100 packs. 100 boxes. Ooh! Nice! Full art Nisu! Beautiful. This is beautiful art. Let's take a close look. Come on. Looks good! Beautiful pink. So it is happening, the Endurance opening stream with many, many members. I'm forcing them to let us do it. For the EN release. I want 100 boxes. 100 boxes, and we all work together to comb through all of them for as many signed cards as we can get. Maybe we'll find 2. And then those 2 people are paying for dinner afterward. They get a Batsu because they get the honor of owning such a high caliber card. 100 boxes, take it or leave it. If there's not a signed card in 100 boxes, I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm gonna start thinking that signed cards just aren't freaking real. Alright, final box! Final box, deadbeats! Resealed packs they sold you. Why are they just giving me the ones with no signed cards in them? What the hell? One of these days! Oh, my villain arc is starting. That's my villain arc. I'm going crazy. Alright, what do we got? Oh, 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 oh! You look cute. I can't even front. Inugami Koro ne. Very shiny. Inugami korone. I now want to eat a coronet, but I can't remember the last time that I ate bread. Now I'm craving bread. Ugh. Rice is okay, but bread is the enemy that beats the bread in me. Doesn't really work the way I want it. It is fine. Ooh. Not even a sandwich? Nah, can't. If I let myself slip, then it all goes to hell. Bread is better than rice, so I agree with you. In fact, Milky Queen also agreed with you. She admitted it before her last stream. She admitted that she liked bread more. Bread is better. Carbs ain't that bad. Yeah, they're not the worst, but... Trainer says I should eat more fats. I'm like, really? I should just eat straight up fats? I don't like avocados, deadbeats. I'm gonna be real with you. I think avocados are not good. I wish I liked avocados. But you know, you notice something distinctly when you stop eating a ton of carbs is that, like, life feels different. You feel a little more empty. It's hard to explain. You don't ever fully feel satisfied. Not even guac. I like the other stuff that's mixed in the guac more, you know? Avocados are sacred. They're overrated, you think, deadbeat? Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, personally. What do we got here? Sign card? Stop asking for a signed card, Mori. The more you want it, the less likely it'll be to appear. The more you beg, the more the gacha gods hear your begging and laugh in your face. They feed on your pain. They're feeding on my pain! Is this already the 5th pack? I don't know, but it's the final box. It's the final box. It always gets down to this, and we've not pulled a signed card. We've pulled a lot of Oshi cards, though. But it usually gets about to this point, where the true horror and despair starts to set in, and you realize that your chances of pulling a signed card are almost nada. This is how much we have left. Could it be that a signed card awaits within? Could it be? Let's find out. The chances seem really low, deadbeats. I don't know. I don't like my odds. Is it Calliope? Every other day it's Calliope. They don't have set ratios per case. They do, but they're exceedingly low. Maybe my luck is just terrible. There's always that possibility. I just have the worst luck in the world. I used it all up to get into Holo. That's all it is. I used it all up to get here. 1 in 40 boxes, you believe. I've opened way more than 40 boxes in total. Not necessarily like the same box, but overall. But you would think that at a certain point, the odds would start to work in my favor. They're not. Cursed gacha rates. Only 3 packs left, then what will we do? 140 is just the rate for OURS. Not necessarily for signed. The odds are cruel. This box no more likely than the last. Alas. I feel like I'm searching for the freaking Willy Wonka golden ticket. I'm looking for the golden ticket! 2 left. You can still dream. This is the one. This is the one. Did I complain to cover stats? I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna let my awful luck. Oh. Bitch. Try to mask your disappointment with this great card. Ah, Mori! What the hell? So disrespectful to Roboco-san. It's a nice card. Well, before we open the final pack, let's take a look at all the Oshi cards we got today, shall we? Come on. I know you want to look closely. Come on. Focus up. Lock in. Here we go. Roboco-san. If we could just move the card, thank you. Hold on there. This. Luna. Hold on there again. Iroha. Luna. Bancho, Bancho. Decora. Watame. Luna. Botan. Fuawa and Mokogo on the back. Fuawa and Mokogo on the back. Migo! Hold on there. Botan. Botan. Fuafua. Moko Moko. Those are all the Oshi cards we got today. Let's open up the final pack. This is the one. The one. I'm telling you. Signed card in here. Telling you. A signed card in here. Please. Well, them's just the breaks, boys. No heart of the cards for me. Alas, no signed card awaits Mori. It's Calliope. How many times must I try? How many times must I push for a signed card? The gacha gods, they hate me. It can't be helped. Part 5, let's go! Whee! The search for a signed card never ends. Life is rough, but there are also many blessings. Many blessings, deadbeats. We must be thankful. The signed card is are the friends that we made along the way, wouldn't you say, deadbeats? Alas, such is fate. Well, I had a good time with you guys. Hope you guys had a good time with me. More streams are coming up very soon, thankfully. Mostly collabs. We got a super chat reading stream also. I really gotta play Everhood at some point soon here. We gotta finish Everhood too. If you guys haven't listened to my brand new song, go give it a listen. I animated the music video myself. It's something I made with a lot of passion, and I really love the song a lot, so I hope you guys will also love it. That's what the BGM is a remix of. If you haven't grabbed my birthday merch, there's still some time to grab my birthday merch, at least for a month, right? We got a bunch of stuff you can buy individually too. We hit over 100k, yatta! Mori will draw a celebratory illustration. But yeah, we've got for the merchandise, there's some rubber straps, we got a sweater, there's a poster, there's a water bottle. You can buy everything separately, which is cool, but if you get everything together, you get a special card for the hololive card trading card game. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, and the full set also comes with a foil stamped special Mori postcard. So make sure you guys grab it. There's no limited edition left, but there is some regular, so. Sweater, my beloved, come home to me. It's a nice sweater. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Underworld University, we went to the same school. Can you believe it? I guess that's about it for me today, as I still have a song that I haven't practiced. Uh-oh, that I gotta practice before my recording. It was nice getting to hang out with you guys again. And we have more streams coming up. I'm getting back into the swing of streaming. So, but yeah, go listen to my brand new song, play it lots, and if you like it, then listen to it more. And leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it. That would make me happy. I guess that's all, you guys. I'll catch you all on the flip side. With that being said, I'm your Mori. Hope you'll remember me. Bye-bye, everybody, and peace. We'll get a signed card next. Someday. I'm telling you. We're gonna do that 100 box cracking stream, and someone else is gonna get the card. I feel it. I'll be really happy for them, though. I'll congratulate them, I'll shake their hand, and then they're gonna buy me dinner. Punishment. I mean, reward. Reward for stealing my signed card.